Hello there friends, welcome to another exciting tribute pack. I'm so excited to share this one with you. It draws some inspiration from the Forever 35 podcast, which is so much fun. It's going to add a lot of vibrancy to your overall branding. Before we dive into actually how to customize this one, let's go draw some inspiration from their actual Instagram account. Like I said, this brand is so much fun, and you can definitely tell that they are really just having fun with all of their posts. They post a lot of quirky content, and we've talked about this before where it's a really good idea to post things that are relatable. It's going to motivate your audience to actually tag their friends and share your content, and that is the best way to gain exposure for your business. So going through, you can see they use a lot of pops of color, they use really bold backgrounds, and again, they're just posting stuff that is relatable to their audience. And as you can see, they're getting people my life, they're getting their friends tagged. So this is where you can draw a lot of inspiration from their style of posts, and we've definitely used that inspiration to create this new tribute pack for you. So who are these templates best suited for? Well, definitely if you are a retail store owner, you're going to get some options here that are going to feature your products. It's also good if you have an overall kind of fun, maybe a clothing brand, something along those lines. Good for bloggers, podcast hosts, influencers, if there's products that you want to feature. This is going to be really good for anyone who's looking to add a sense of fun, a little bit of vibrancy to their overall branding. So it's going to really draw people in because of those bold colors, those bold backgrounds that we saw when we looked at the Forever 35 Instagram account. All right, let's dive into the good stuff and show you how to customize this template pack. This one would be really good if you wanted to feature some of your products, if you wanted to announce a sale, or if there was some product that you were recommending. So for example, let's say we're selling nail stuff. You can just easily drag and drop some photos in there. And then what you might want to do, depending, is you can actually lower the transparency on this, so that way you can see a little bit more of what's going on behind. You know, all skincare products on sale 35% off, something along those lines. It'd be a really good announcement post for something like that. I feel like I remind you guys every single week of this. You definitely want to change around the brand colors. If you haven't already, make sure that you add your actual brand kit into your Canva. This is going to make it so much easier for you to just quickly adapt all the colors to match your overall branding style. Now, posts like this that actually put your profile picture with an IG handle, like you're tweeting something out, I love. These are so good for positioning, especially if you're trying to be an authority on a particular topic. This design is also really easy to adjust to fit whatever niche you may be in. So let's say the cherries really just don't suit your vibe. We can delete them here, and then we can pop on over and go, let's say you're talking about houseplants. We can pop actually a little vector image in there and adjust. And then that way it just more suits whatever it is you're actually talking about. Now with this design here, you've really got something that is going to be great for doing a product feature, or even something to feature yourself or an employee, because you've got not only an image that you can put yourself for your product, whatever it is that we are talking about here, you can actually utilize this text space to talk about the features and benefits. For you could talk about some of your background, why you are an expert in your field. So this post is going to be really good for that. So moving right along into the fun post. These are where we get those big bold colors, and these designs are going to be really good for that relatable content that we talked about. So if you are a skincare brand or a blogger of some kind, you know, we can do something along the lines of like, how is it that I have 35 moisturizers and it's still not enough, you know, things like that are going to motivate those your audience to actually tag their friends and share it and whatever. So these ones are really going to come down to just customizing with your colors. You can mostly do that with the designs so that you can adjust them to make them suit your overall branding. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lost here. It's been a day. Right. And then obviously you'd want to edit the text on that one. So you can play around with it so that way it suits actually the look that you're going for. And all of these ones are going to be able to be really easily designed that way. You can also change the font style, of course, as well, so to make sure that everything is on brand and it flows really well. Now, most of these are going to be pretty straightforward when it comes to editing, but this one obviously has a lot going on, and you might not have the exact amount of words that we've laid out for you in the template. So what you might want to do is you can simply click on the first one and then hold the shift down, and then you can select all of the other elements, and that way you get a hold of it. So let's say you just want to delete it, you can hold down, once you have them all selected, you can just hold it down, delete, and then you can actually select all of them, and then you can auto center to make sure that it looks nice. Now if you want more tabs to be open, one thing that'll make your life a whole lot easier is to just go and select everything again, and then you're going to click group, and then you're going to copy, paste, and now you've got another one that you don't actually have to edit everything on. So it's going to make it a lot easier to edit this template in particular. These are all going to be very straightforward. The main things you're going to want to change around are obviously the content of them, but also the backgrounds. So you can actually you can even type in background over here. If my computer wants to actually do it, there we go. And then you can swap things out pretty easily and go through. Canva is so great because they have such a good collection of photographs and imagery that you can use, and you should be able to find something that is on brand, no problem. With this one here, it's the same thing as the cherries above. You can just simply grab a different image. Whoop, we don't want lip quick, we want lipstick. So, right? So if you wanted to, you can actually delete all of these. Say we're in the beauty world, and we can even just pop these in and then Control C, and we're just going to paste them and put them around. You don't have to be super neat with these. You just keep it wherever kind of makes sense for you to throw in an image, right? No, that one looks awful. We're not going to do that. So it's really easy to adjust all of these to suit whatever you have going on. And then of course, if you want to pull from your document colors, you can actually go like this, and then we can edit the text to make sure that it matches and everything is nice and neat and matchy-matchy. This would be really good for if you were announcing a podcast episode. It's got the perfect template already laid out for it. And again, quotes, relatable content. This is where this template pack is really going to shine. All right, my friend, that brings us to the end of another template pack. I'm so excited for you to dive in, start using this one. Don't be afraid to have fun with it. Again, this one is designed to be quirky, fun, vibrant. So use it for what it is and start playing it up with your branding. Now, before I let you go, as always, please make sure that you are signed up for those text alerts. You don't want to miss when content drops, and more importantly, you don't want to miss when the surprise content drops, because you don't want to miss those when they come out. So be sure to sign up for those text alerts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.